windy. Hi. Hammer. Excuse me. To hold this, it's kind of windy. I don't want my phone to blow over. It's not really secure when it's such windy. Thank you. Thank you. Lone wolf. Laughing. Not a dominant man. It's okay, Charlie. Just wind, honey. Just wind, honey. It won't hurt you. It's okay. It won't hurt you. Just wind. I might need my sunglasses. Precious. Just win, Precious. You're okay, honey. It's okay. Happy Wednesday. Make-A-Wish Wednesday. Hump Day. Wonderful Wednesday. Wonderful windy Wednesday. I had weird dreams. I had to make my list, what I gotta do today. Go to the gym at some point. Oh, a bunch of messages just popped up. Yeah, you can. I don't know what happened to him. I didn't do anything. Hey, Murky Stone. Hey, Blitz. Count offline. Choose peace, that's good. Kiss the tip? What the fuck? Aw. I think that's what everybody wants. That's good. Good morning. Well, it's afternoon, but I just woke up not too long ago. So it's morning for me. Good morning, Rodrigo. Pink. You can bum a cigarette, yeah. It just happened there. Woo. I just felt a drop of rain. Hi, Gemma. I did answer. I said pink. That wind is vicious. Hi, I'm Blessed Nation. Hi, Murad. Bonjour. comment ça va? How you guys doing? Ça va bien? Yeah, ça va bien. Hi, Carlos. That depends. DJ Tony. Have a baby together. I wish I could have a baby. I'm pretty good. How are you? I'm with someone, but I'm not married. I was married once, though. But I divorced. Just smoking and having coffee. Coffee's almost done, though. I like this mug. It says, no risk, no magic. In pastel colors. Cool. The ones I smoke. Red DKs. Me too. I love coffee too. Just waking up. Go to the gym later. I don't get those. I live in Canada. We don't have Newports here. I heard they're good though. When I would go to the States, I usually got, I never really knew what to get. In the States, I would smoke the red Marlboros usually. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Is that in Mexico? No coffee left. That means it's be my last cigarette. What? What are you laughing? Sounded Mexican. John Quintero. The trick question. What's a grifter? What's a grifter? I don't even know what a grifter is. Thank you, Daniel. Hey, Maisie. My day's just getting started. It's pretty good. Might make another coffee. I don't know. Hey, England, UK. You don't want to know. I don't want to know what a grifter is. Probably something rude, I bet. Oh, thanks, Maisie. Oh, that's sweet. I'm not surprised. Those two girls are walking their babies with a short dress on. And it's windy like crazy. Better be wearing shorts underneath. Maisie, really? Can't be that hard. Why do you keep asking me the same question? Oh, thank you, Maisie. Good for you. Oh, that's sweet, Maisie. Thank you. To change locations. You in here, Charlie? Oh, good. That wind scared you, honey? I'm sorry. Some water. Super windy out, eh? Jeez. Hey, Dishwag. Hey, buddy. Long time no talk. How are you? I just had my coffee. My morning coffee. Just chilling. I'm gonna write my list for today. It's my new rainbow crayon and my Hello Kitty pens. These are the books I've been reading. You Can Be Thin and the Power of Attachment. Oh, this is cool crayon. Want to see what it does? It's like rainbow colors. Like rainbow. Something like that. What's going to be the color for today? I always going to make packages so hard to open. It's like I don't always have a knife or something sharp beside me. Yeah, I got them at Winners. I guess they want things sealed, but damn. The rainbow is for everybody. Rainbows are for everybody. Bye, John. I think I'm gonna use the green one. The green and white Hello Kitty. Green like the grass. What's the day today? Wednesday. Oh my goodness. The green pen is green. That's cool. I didn't know. I thought they were all like black or blue or something. It's the 8th. Okay, I'm going to trust you. May the 8th. I'm kind of writing sloppy right now, but yeah. Wednesday, May the 8th. Now I'm curious what colors the other ones are. Let's check the pink one. You think it's going to be pink? The pink one is pink. Oh, is the blue one going to be blue? Oh. blue one is blue. Is the purple one going to be purple? The tip thing off. Yeah. Ooh, the purple one is purple. Nice purple. Is the orange one going to be orange? The orange one is orange. See? We got green, pink, blue, purple, and orange. See? I sometimes like using all the pens too at one time. So I'm going to start with, well, I was starting with green. I could. So I have to do the cat litter. That's what I always do at the beginning of the day. Brush teeth. Wash face. Mouthwash, floss, get that one. Right now I'm going to journal. Good morning, friends. Everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. Stacy. I'm using my new Hello Kitty pens. I love them. Right? No one's triggered. I had my coffee, my meds, went outside. It's super de-duper windy. Windy Wednesday. Hold on a second, I go to the bathroom. And coffee. Getting hot. Ugh. What am I doing? That's a good question. I was rubbing something off my eyes. I felt a crusty. No, I felt a crusty. I'm gonna wash my face, but I just felt something that I wanted to take off of it. You get a job. Green tea. Oh, it's windy out front too. I didn't bring the stand open. Right. I'm gonna start turning this light off during the daytime. A little city bus. Well, that's sending two different messages. Say you don't support gays, but equality for all. That contradicts itself. Oh, my cats. Well, I don't know if you can. This one on my arm, on my left arm, I am enough. And I got let go. And I got a queen crown. Let's see. It's probably my favorite one. And I got one on my foot. The lotus flowers. Lotus flowers. And my other one is on my back, so I can't really show you. I only have 5. How many tattoos do you have? No. It's a positive statement. I haven't been let go from any job. But, only 2? It's like let go of the bullshit, let go of the baggage, let go of negativity, let go of other people's opinions, let go of weight, let go. It's all positive. I feel like you said that one time before. I'm not sure who you are, but thank you. Oh, really? I got it for like to symbolize like new beginnings and stuff like that. Fresh start. Let go of whatever, yeah. Let go of expectation. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Let go of other people's opinions. Let go of anything that you don't want, that doesn't serve you. It's like non-resistance, non-attachment, non-resistance, because resistance and attachment is like holding on, but if you let go, you're free. You let go of attachment, let go of resistance, let go of all that. Let go of the burden, let go of the weight. You got good memory of all the movies. Well, yeah, it depends how you're using it. Anything can be twisted into something else too, yeah. I'm not running away. I used to always run away when I was a teenager because I didn't like where I lived and all that, but I used to run away, but I don't no more. It's kind of weird how things return to you when you let go of them. I try to be. I have to be. I'm not strong all the time, but you have to be strong to survive and persevere. Because if you're not, darkness can take over if you don't choose to be strong. Yep. We don't want no Wendy's. Swiss chalet. It's windy out, Chur. It's windy out, precious. Hey, Connor. Kind of want to do some reading, if you guys don't mind. Oh, where's my stand? It's over there. I haven't done my meditation yet either. But I'm not going to do my meditation on here, obviously. I'm going to continue on the You Can Be Thin. Sort of. Oh, I opened it up to the exact page. What the heck? I want this bookmark I seen on the sheet and says, fuck off, I'm reading. Excuse me. There's my chair. More on words. The words you use in front of words can dramatically increase and decrease the intensity of your statement. For example, I am successful is more intense when you say, I am incredibly successful, or constantly successful. I'm constantly successful. I love eating this is stronger when you say, I always love eating this. This eating plan is so easy, is easier when you say, this eating plan is so amazingly easy. Equally, chips become less appealing if you say, fatty, oily, greasy, lardy chips floating in an oil slick. Chips become less appealing if you say fatty, oily, greasy, lardy chips floating in an oil slick. Ew. Swear words are naturally used to increase the intensity of descriptions, so use this to your advantage. I look fantastic is more intense when you say, I look fan-bloody-tastic. And I look so damn amazing is more powerful than just amazing. Avoid words like try, hope, wish, or dream. I am trying to stay on the diet. I wish I could be a size 12. I dream of being thinner. I hope I succeed this time. These words convince your mind that you have no power or ability to make it happen and that you are depending on some external force to make it work. You are wishing, hoping, and dreaming of it working because it is beyond your ability to pull it off. When you replace the above words with I know, I can, I know, I can, I will, I am, you immediately move into a take charge and succeed mentality. Put those words into your statements so they read like this. I will stay on this diet. I absolutely, definitely will be a size 12. I can be thinner. I know I will succeed, and I am making it work for me. One last word, enough. I am enough is the most powerful word of all and my absolute favorite. I'll show you just how important this word is and then how to go about using it for maximum impact. I had been working with people with eating issues for several years and was very struck by the fact that they could never seem to get enough to eat and never felt they were enough in themselves as people either. It wasn't hard to make a connection, and the connection became clearer with every overweight person I saw for therapy. Overeating generally stems from an inner feeling of lacking something, an emptiness. One of my clients described it to me as feeling of being hollow inside. Therefore, we need more food and more material things to compensate for the lack we feel and to fill the void within us. Instead of filling that void with food and purchases, you need to understand that the void exists only in your mind, and you have the power to close it forever. The unconscious needs to be physically bigger, to be substantial, to stand out and be noticed, often stems from feeling insignificant in childhood. Many of my clients have become physically bigger than they ever wanted to be because when they were little, they felt insignificant or small. Isn't that interesting? When you know and believe you are enough, you don't need more. When you feel and believe you are enough, when you feel and believe you are not enough, you will always want more. But when you know and believe you are enough, you don't need more. A few years ago, I worked with Richard, a very successful actor who kept gaining weight and losing out on acting roles because of it. During hypnosis, it emerged that Richard's father would eat a full cooked dinner every night while his son had beans on toast at the same table. His father always had nicer food than him and much more of it. Richard was never offered any of his father's food. The family had little spare money, and as the breadwinner and a manual laborer, Richard's father felt he was entitled to eat hearty meals while his son was not. This scenario was played out over and over. At Sunday lunch, his father had the biggest helping, and any second helpings were given to the father. I asked him, "Did your father ever give you any leftovers?" He replied, "There rarely were any, but if there were, he would sooner give them to the dog than me." Wow. The message Richard picked up by being given inferior food or smaller amounts was that he was not good enough and that even the dog was more worthy than him. In my experience, when people feel they are not enough, they go into a mental state of lack and just can't get enough. Often, this manifests itself by them never feeling they had enough to eat, always wanting more food, worrying that food will run out, eating like there is no tomorrow, and doing it all again a few hours later. When I said to Richard, "You just don't ever feel you are enough, do you?" Huge tears welled up in his eyes, and he cried. He then said, "I never thought of it like that before, but it's true. I made Richard repeat to himself out loud every waking hour, 'I am enough.'" Hi. He stuck some notes on his mirror, car dashboard, fridge, and screensaver with the same message and reminded himself of this truth every day until it stuck. In Richard's case, the drive to be more and the need to eat more stemmed from his core feeling of never being enough. This had made him become a very successful actor because he wanted and needed everyone to see him as something and someone, but he never believed it of himself and was very unhappy and overweight because of it. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to tell yourself you are enough. It is so simple, but the results can be life-changing. You must say, "I am enough," constantly. I am enough. Say it out loud. Say it with feeling. I am enough. Try it. I am enough. We are enough. Say it with feeling. Say it like you mean it and say it over and over again and do so for weeks until it sinks and replaces the feeling that you are not enough, which may be driving you to overeat. This will make you feel enough, whereas overeating will not. Begin and end every day with the words, I am enough. I am always enough. I am more than enough. I have enough. Write it on your screensaver, your mirror, stick a note on your wallet and your fridge, write it on your hand if it helps, and repeat it to yourself over and over and really get it because it is true. Saying I am enough before eating is particularly helpful as it can curb your appetite and remove the desire to overeat. Say it at the end of every meal as well to confirm that you don't need more. Say I am enough before eating and I am enough at the end. Oh. You can say it in your head when you are with company, but say it out loud whenever you can. If you find yourself, I can get a man if I want. You kidding? Munching away of bags of nuts or any portable food, just put them down and remind yourself, I am enough. I don't need these. Many people, when they first fall in love, totally lose their appetite. It's true. During the first flush of love, when they are constantly told by their partner, I love you, you are amazing, you're the best, they do feel enough. They believe it will be like this forever, and their hunger diminishes because they are so nourished emotionally. When I met the love of my life, I knew it was the real thing because we went away together for the weekend, and both of us had no desire to eat at all. I knew woman did that, but I was amazed and secretly thrilled that he did the same. At this point, you might be wondering how such a method can really work, especially if when you repeat I am enough to yourself, you find your mind coming up with all kinds of objections, such as I am not really enough, I have cellulite and I can't wear stylish clothes. At this stage, many people give up, not realizing that it is you who is coming up with these objections and you who has the power to stop them. To fix that for good, counter the objections like this. Yes, I have cellulite, and I am still enough, and I will wear stylish clothes even sooner as I accept I am enough. Then, I am not enough, or I wouldn't be alone. Then, I am not enough, or I wouldn't be alone, becomes I am enough, and I don't have to be alone. And how come I don't have a boyfriend if I am enough? Becomes my fears kept men away, but as I accept I am enough, so will any man I get involved with. The more I like me, the more they will like me. And I am always hungry becomes I feel full, nourished, satisfied by so many things other than food. It's natural initially to come up with objections to the enough affirmations. What you need to do is look at the objections and shoot them down with something better. If you are determined and keep on with the affirmations, eventually you will run out of objections and your mind will conclude, you say this so often and with such conviction, it must be true. And with that in mind, you are agreeing with you are finally making real progress. Hey, Juggalo. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Happy Wednesday. Now you are becoming a physical expression of what you believe. I am enough. I am enough. instead of becoming a physical expression of the opposite, I am not enough. A few months after my session with Richard, I was walking towards my gym and saw a man ahead of me on the street. As I got nearer, he seemed to recognize me and started to undo his trousers and lift up his shirt. I wondered what on earth was going on, and as I got closer, I realized it was Richard. He said, "Look, my stomach is flat now. Look how much weight I have lost. Look at that." And he patted his very flat stomach with absolute pride while walking right up to me so I could admire it too. He told me he had shed 3 stone. He was beaming. I told him I was thrilled for him, but it might not be the best thing to start undoing his flies in the street as women approached him. We both laughed, and his happiness was infectious. Hi. Step 3, choose to be thinner. This probably sounds ridiculous to you, but you can choose to be thin by choosing to think and behave differently around food, by choosing to believe different things about food and about your relationship with it. Oh, someone got blocked by Jug. Choosing to do the right thing is very good for humans, as it makes us move towards our goals. Humans are built as goal-seeking creatures. With goals, we have purpose and direction. Without them, we drift and flounder. It's true. Having a goal, take steps towards its accomplishment, and seeing it through to its end makes us feel good about ourselves. Achievement makes us feel satisfied, more self-confident and self-motivated, more like winners. Having some self-control is very liberating. In our Western lives, eating at random anything and everything is not always a freedom. It can imprison us. The unfair reality about being overweight is that overweight people show the world their weakness. They are no weaker than someone who has an addiction to shopping, painkillers, cigarettes, drugs, porn, or internet sex, but other addictions can be hidden, disguised, or laughed off. Confessing to work colleagues, I was so fed up, I was crazy and overspent on my credit card, or I drank too much, will elicit murmurs of sympathy, understanding, or even humor. However, saying I was so down I ate 4 cakes, 2 sandwiches, and then loads of chocolate until I could hardly move, or saying I ate until I felt sick, can produce revulsion in others. Because overweight people wear their weakness, and we all see it. Because they cannot hide it or disguise it, we judge them as weak, as gluttons, as having no control. It is very unfair and cruel, but we are an outwardly visual, a lookus society. We forgive celebrities for being drunk. We even seem to forgive them for using drugs, but we don't seem to forgive them for being fat, and they know it. Paris Hilton's career was enhanced when a film of her having sex was released, but it would go no doubt end if she became very overweight. Celebrity magazines make a point of highlighting celebrities who have gained weight and mocking them. The message they send is that being overweight is something to be ashamed of, but other failings are more acceptable. We are scared of weak people because we are all scared of our own weaknesses and scared of being identified as being like them. So it follows that most people who are critical of fat people are scared of becoming that way themselves. It's true. Fortunately, by making the right choices and using your power of choice, you can succeed fully in beating being overweight, reaching your ideal weight, and maintaining it. The minute you say, I can't eat that, I mustn't have it, I am not allowed it, or I should not eat it, you are likely to want it even more, as you are trying to deny a desire. Replacing the I can't with I am choosing not to eat that. I am choosing not to eat that makes makes an assertion to your mind that you have a choice and are making the right choice willingly. This means you are not using willpower to fight desire, which it usually unsuccessful, but you are using a stronger desire and you will succeed. I'm choosing not to eat that. In the same way you say, I am choosing to eat fruit, or I am choosing to leave food on my plate, instead of saying, I can't eat what I want, so I'll have to do this other boring stuff instead, and I can't waste food, replacing the words I can or I can't with I choose to or I choose not to will give you control, power, and lasting success. In doing so, your brain moves immediately to what you are choosing to do and believes you want to do this, so you feel empowered and in control. Studies of very successful people find that they don't say, I can't, I can, or I can't. Successful people say, I choose to, or I choose not to, instead. You can choose to say no to filling your body up with junk food, pesticides, and preservatives, and say yes to slimness. I choose to, or I choose not to. At the same time, you are moving away from denial and resistance. When you constantly refer to what you can't or must not or should not do, you literally increase the desire you are trying to deny. Have you ever noticed that when you are on an airplane and they lock the toilets an hour before landing, and the minute you know you can't go, you want to go, and the more you try to deny it, the harder it is? When I worked on Celebrity Fit Club USA, some of the celebrities were very pampered and unused to doing anything that was hard or painful. As they went on the treadmill or running machine for the first time, they would, within minutes, start to say, I hate this, or it hurts, it's painful, or I don't like it. When can I stop? The minute we begin to speak in this way, our brain begins to look for a way to stop the activity. By saying, I am choosing to do this because I am choosing to be thinner. I am choosing to do this because I am choosing to be thinner. I am choosing to do this because I'm choosing to be thinner. So I might as well choose to enjoy it. Helps to stop any resistance. I am choosing to do this because I am choosing to do this. I am choosing to do this because I'm choosing to be thinner. So I might as well choose to enjoy it. Helps to stop any resistance. You don't even need to lie. When I was a personal trainer in LA and teaching boot camp classes, I would always get to my class to say, my body loves this, my body is benefiting from it, my body likes it. And that was true. They may not have liked the Fit 50th sit-up, but their bodies really did. You would not consider running a marathon while telling yourself, after the first mile, I hate this and I want to go home. You would tell yourself, I can do it, I will do it, I am doing it, because that would keep you going. When squatties or Marines are training, they don't bitch and moan about the exercises. They sing and inspire each other to keep going. By singing and joking through endurance training, they are sending a very clear signal to their brain that says, I have a choice here. I am choosing to do this, and I'm choosing to feel good about doing it. If you go, I have already read it. If you go to the gym and tell yourself you hate it, if you eat salads while telling yourself you hate them, you would quickly go back to your old destructive behavior. Tell yourself you love the gym. I do. I love the gym. Tell yourself, I love the gym. Tell yourself that your body loves exercise, because it does. What a concept. Actually telling yourself and your body the truth. By repeating this over and over, you will spend more time working out. Tell yourself your body loves fruit, and even if it is not true, it will become true. If you eat a big salad while saying, Yuck, this tasteless rabbit food. You will have no incentive to keep eating healthy food. Find healthy food that you like and tell yourself, my body loves this. I can feel it doing me good. My body loves this. I can feel it doing me good. Loves the gym, loves the exercise. Yep. Even if, yeah. So even if this is not, wait, where did I go? Body loves this. Even if this isn't an absolute fact, it will become one very quickly. If your weakness is chocolate or fry-ups, tell yourself, I am choosing not to fill up my body with fat. I am choosing not to clog up my arteries with grease. I'm choosing not to fill up my body with fat. I am choosing not to clog up my arteries with grease. If a certain food made you ill or brought you out in a rash or made you itchy horribly, you could not look at that food, and no matter how good it looked or smelled, you would choose not to eat it because it would not be worth feeling ill or coming out in a rash. It would not be hard because your mind would be quite clear about why you made your choice. You wouldn't feel too deprived by its abstinence. You will be able to get your mind to feel like this about any food by the end of this book, as long as you do the exercises. While doing research for this book, I came across some studies from Great Ormond Street Hospital about how epileptic children cannot metabolize flour. Oh, didn't know that. One of my clients had a daughter with epilepsy, and she decided to try her on a flourless diet. The results were very impressive, but her daughter Karen hated the exclusion diet. I was talking to the little girl and said, I can't eat cakes and muffins like my friends. And I replied, well, Karen, you can if you want to. You can eat all those things, but you don't want to have fits and to wear a crash helmet in school. So you have to choose what's more important to you. I'm becoming a school teacher. I'll be a preschool teacher soon and kindergarten teacher. Another year. What do you want more? To eat cakes or to not wear the crash helmet and not have fits? I know that sounds like a harsh conversation to have with an 8-year-old, but it made her feel better. It made her feel like she was choosing to get better rather than having her parents force a diet onto her without her agreement. People who don't smoke don't say, when offered a cigarette, I can't, or I shouldn't, or I mustn't. They say, I don't smoke. And it is so easy to refuse something you have chosen not to indulge in. If you don't take drugs or drink spirits, if someone offers them to you, you say no easily because you don't want them. There is nothing for you to deny or resist in saying no to them. You are simply stating a fact. It's really important for you to know that you can eat whatever you want, but it's really important for you to know that you can eat whatever you want to, but you are choosing not to. Yeah. Very young children and people who are naturally thin do not think about food all day. They only think about food when they are ready to eat. They have no problem refusing food or leaving some food because they have a mindset that says, I can have this whenever I want it and it will always be available to me. So they often don't want it. It's only when you get in the mindset of this is not allowed, I can't have it, it's forbidden, that you want it so much more. In the womb, everything we want is available to us, and we are born with a belief that food will always be there, with no need to drive or overeat. Sometimes simple changes have the most powerful results. Actively choosing reminds your mind that you do have a choice. Read that again. Actively choosing reminds your brain that you do have a choice. You can choose to be in control. You can choose to be in control rather than being controlled by food. By choosing how to communicate with yourself, how to control your thoughts, and how to say and think the right things about how you eat and how you exercise, you really can also choose to be thin. Once you know that you can choose to be thinner, you can start to understand that every time you eat pizza and chips, followed by cake, you are choosing to remain overweight. That's true. If you choose to eat fruit instead of a dessert, you are choosing to become slimmer. If you are choosing to eat fruit instead of a dessert, you are choosing to be slimmer. As you accept this fact, you also accept that you have not failed at dieting and you are not destined to be overweight or ruled by food. You have been making the wrong choices and choosing to believe you just can't help it. But from now on, you can choose not to believe that anymore. You have not failed at diets, diets have failed you. I'm going to go for a smoke, then I'm going to read step 4, how to get what you want. Love that one. I love that one, Charlie. I love that one, Precious. Love that one. Well, used to be like that for me too, but in like the last month or so, I've been getting like so many subscribers. Like I got like 700 or 800 or something last month. So I think I'm just something, the algorithm or something. I have not eaten yet today. I just had my coffee, but I'm gonna have some blackberries and some yogurt. Then later I'll have a whole grain wrap or sandwich with turkey or whatever. Oh, no, I don't have any turkey left, I don't think. Something like that. I have a girlfriend. Yeah. So my shirt says, my pajama top says, hug me. Hug me. Says, hug me. Says, hug me. I don't want to go to Japan or China. I would never go to China. But I don't really have a reason to want to go to Japan either. Oh, does it? I would say Japan over China, but I don't have a desire to go to China either. Or Japan, sorry. Hey, from California. really enjoying that book. It's like a healthy, like a fit Bible. What? Oh, thank you, Doug. I'm from Canada, Ontario, Canada. Not Sudbury. Sudbury is like 10 hours away from me. Sudbury is like 10 or 12 hours away from me. It's like way up north. It's like really like north in the north of most north of Ontario. I'm more south. I'm in the south of Ontario. Yeah, I'm close to Windsor. I'm a couple hours away from Windsor. 2.5 hours maybe. Windsor's actually more south than parts of the States. Peterborough, that's more north too. Oh yeah. And I'm like 2 or 3 hours away from Niagara Falls. So I have the Michigan border and then the New York border. The Michigan border and the New York border. No, they're not. That's why I go to the native reserve. $20 a carton instead of $20 a pack. Should eat one of these bananas because they're starting to. They're gonna go bad. They're gonna go bad. So, why is that so close up? There we go. I hate when they start going like this because I can't eat all of them at once, you know? It's like they go ripe all at the same time. Let's have yogurts. Cats love the yogurt. Activia. Let's get Activia. Activia yogurts. Yeah, Precious is already down wanting some. Oh, oh really? That's a lot. It's a lot. Hold on, I'm eating the banana first. Oh, okay. Hoo hoo ha ha. They don't like banana, they want the yogurt. Right? I got both cats here waiting for the yogurt. Yeah, that's what I thought. Peanut butter and banana is good too. Oh, Precious right here and Charlie down here. We were waiting patiently for the yogurt. Yep. And I love Jesus. Precious, you're gonna knock my phone over. Here they come. Make sure it's stirred well. Okay. Hi. Precious. She loves yogurt. Mom has to eat some too. The heck? Precious! Thank you. Charlie's not asking for any. Precious is the Dairy Queen. Blueberry now. Strawberry and blueberry. Savages. I'm good. How are you, Amber? Charlie always eats all the food. She's probably hungry. Charlie's right there too. Precious, calm down. You'll have some more. It's mommy's breakfast and lunch. Banana and yogurt. You have to eat some too. She likes it more than I do. She's like obsessed. What? Precious, calm down. Holy. Yeah, it's cute. Last one. I need one more spoon. Charlie's not getting any this time. Precious is vicious. Why is it nasty? Why is that nasty? She loves it. Triggered. All done, precious. Why, you don't like cats? You don't like them? I don't like you. Oh, it's still windy back here. Holy. What at the front? Just let them. They can't help it. Smells weird outside. What the fuck kind of question is that? Brandon, you nasty. Hi. What time is it? Well, my friend's done work now. 3:22. I don't know what time Janice works till. Hold on, I got a text I gotta look at for a second. I don't answer all notifications, only important ones. Yeah. Notifications be always going off. Sometimes I mute the notifications because sometimes they drive me nuts. Hey Maisie, welcome back. A lady was staring at me in her car. Hey Mihai. Have a smoke and then read a bit more. getting off here in a bit because my phone's at 30%, but probably be on for another half hour. I read what I like. Happy birthday, Mihai. There's a house across the street. It's boarded off. You want to see? See? It's boarded off. Oh, Canada. Used to be drug dealers across the street. That's why the house is bordered off. I don't know what's in it, but it's abandoned now. Nobody can move there. I don't know why. It must be really damaged inside. It's boarded off. See? There's celebrities in Canada too. See how it's all boarded off? Nobody lives there now. There was drug dealers that lived there. You're from where you're from. Usually where you're born. It's also safer in Canada. No guns everywhere. Unless you're in Toronto, but I wouldn't go to Toronto these days. Alright. Did it turn off? I'm gonna have to use the other toy. I think that one's dying. I gotta charge it. This one should be charged, sure. This one? This one's better. There you go. That one's better. Step 4, how to get what you want. Right? So how much do you want to be slim, and what are you willing to do to look and feel the way you want to look and feel? What are you willing to pay to be a normal size? Whatever your answer is, you probably are already paying much more by being overweight. If you want to get thin and stay thin for life, you have to make a choice. You can either have a diet that is slightly restrictive and a life that isn't, Or you can have an unrestricted diet and eat whatever you want, whenever you want, and pay the price by living a life that is restricted because of your weight. Having experienced both, the former and the latter, I promise you the former is better in every way. I have worked with thousands of clients who learned my methods, and I frequently get letters thanking me for showing them the way. I have never met anyone in my career of 20 plus years who said, I was happier before and I preferred my old eating habits. Okay, I'm going to go too. You have a good day. I'll be back later. Bye.